With slightly over 2 weeks before political parties submit their nomination list to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission for verification, political parties continue to put their houses in order as they prepare to hold the exercise, which could cause major upsets for some of them, especially the bigger ones. The United Republican Party, which is one of the affiliate parties in the Jubilee Alliance, will now hold its party primaries on the 17th of this month, only a day before the party hopping deadline.
We have put in place the necessary arrangements to ensure that secret ballot actually takes place and that the results of that election will be announced during that day.
Although party chairman Francis Ole Kaparo steered clear of the issue of zoning, in which coalition partners agree on which of the parties is to field candidates in certain areas depending on the party's strengths, Kaparo nonetheless said URP primaries will be conducted through the secret ballot. He announced tomorrow as the deadline for those seeking elective post on a URP ticket to file their papers.
Now there will also be 4 days after the 17th. After the elections are concluded, we shall have 4 days set aside to sort out any disputes regarding to the nomination of URP.
The National Alliance Party, TNA, is yet to set a date on which it will hold its primaries. ODM is set to hold its nominations on the 17th of January. The same applies to their partners in the CORD Alliance, Wiper Democratic Party, which will be holding the same day. CORD principals Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, and Trade Minister Moses Wetangula held a meeting this morning at the Premier's office, where they are said to have deliberated on the issue of zoning. The trio, who met without their technical team, also mapped out plans on holding joint rallies once each of the constituent parties is done with its nominations. At the same time, their technical team, led by Public Service Minister Dalmas Otieno, continued with talks on the possibility of zoning. Sources privy to deliberations on the technical team indicate that one of the proposals is that ODM should not field candidates in the strongholds of the Wiper Party, especially the eastern region, while Wiper should not field candidates in areas perceived to be ODM strongholds. The same case applies to Ford Kenya. However, in areas that they all enjoy support, then candidates allied to CORD will have to battle it out. Later, the team is expected to brief the CORD leaders on their recommendations on the matter. Meanwhile, former Education Permanent Secretary James Ole Kiapi is set to be endorsed as the Restore and Build Kenya presidential candidate tomorrow. The RBK delegates are expected to converge at the Ufungamano House, where they will pick Kiapi as their presidential flag bearer. Also expected to be nominated tomorrow is Deputy Prime Minister Musalia Mudavadi as UDF presidential flag bearer. Chris Dairu, Citizen Live at 9.